Practice set 1.3, problem number first. Now look at here. Write the following statement in if and then form. This is very simple concept, if and then. This concept is used in writing the theorems. So we have given a question is that the opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. We have given this statement, and this statement we have to convert in if and then form. Then we can start from if here of this statement and finish by using then. Now look at here. The opposite angles of parallelogram means we have given a parallelogram. Then we can say that if a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, a quadrilateral is parallelogram, then what is we have given, then opposite angles are congruent, then we can write that then opposite angle of that quadrilateral, opposite angles of that quadrilateral are congruent. So student, in this statement we have used here then as well as if in a statement. This is very simple answer. Here we have finished the first answers of first statement. Now next we will see here the second statement. Pause. Second question. Second statement is that the diagonals of a rectangle are congruent. So we have to write here if and then form. We start the answers here. If a quadrilateral is a rectangle, then we can write direct diagonal. Then diagonals are congruent. Diagonals क्या हो गए? Congruent हो गए. This is the answer. Now look at here one statement or how it is statement. Suppose we have a diagonal ABCD is here. This is a diagonal. This is rectangle. This is rectangle. Then diagonals of rectangle. That is first diagonal is AC. Second diagonal is BD. If AC is equal to 10, then BD should be 10. This is the property of rectangle. The diagonals are same. So, if a quadrilateral is rectangle, in another sense, if this quadrilateral is rectangle, then diagonals are congruent. We have used here if and then form. This is final statement of second. Now statement number 3. Look at here. If one isosceles triangle, the segment joining the vertex and the midpoint of the base is a perpendicular to the base. Now what is this concept? Now look at here. Suppose we have a triangle ABC is here. Triangle ABC, and this triangle is an isosceles triangle. That time a vertex, this is vertex point A of two congruent sides. A common point of two congruent sides, that is a vertex. Point A is a vertex. And suppose BC have the midpoint P. That time, if we joining the AP, look at this vertex and the midpoint. This is vertex A and the midpoint P. If we joining this, then we got here the new line that is AP. So, in geometry, writing this AP is a perpendicular. This is the sign of perpendicular. Okay, midpoint of base is a perpendicular to the base. What is base here? Base is BC. So, in writing fashions in geometry is AP is a perpendicular to the BC after joining the vertex and midpoint of BC. This is the statement. Now, we have to write this statement in if and then form. Then it is very simple to explain because this statement is very simple. In instead of in an isosceles triangle, we can write if a triangle is isosceles. If a triangle is isosceles, if a triangle is isosceles, then write whole this from, then the segment, from the segment, then the segment joining the vertex, segment joining the vertex and the midpoint of the base is perpendicular to the base, is perpendicular to the base. So student, see here I have writing the same line, the segment joining the vertex and the midpoint of the base is perpendicular from this to this. I have repeat as it is, only we have put up here then what, and a triangle is at initial. If a triangle is isosceles, then the segment. This is very simple. Thank you.